Would you be considered a terrorist if you like took like a hard fart on an airplane?
Chemical warfare, yeah. It's like make someone pass out. They're like, they're using inhumane weapons. It's like,
oh, dude,
he buttercupped me.
TSA has a special department for that.
Buttercupped me.
You know, well, if you eat like, I don't know, anthrax or some shit, and you go in there, you're all super sick, you start sneezing.
Did you hear about that from the ice caps?
What?
The ice caps are melting and they're releasing
methane
no,
gas or something like that.
Shit, was it anthrax?
It's not anthrax, dude.
It's like the fucking snow caps are terrorists.
Anthrax is chemically made, dude.
No, it's some fucking chemical shit.
It's like a methane gas or some shit, right?
No. It was a dormant like virus that started killing people that was supposed to be extinct. But
well, that's cool.
That's what they're telling everybody.
What's the name of that virus? I want to put it on a shirt.
Well, shit, if everybody else here was doing a little bit of research besides me and my own little brain.
I'm going down
my shit, YouTube. That's what I could do. I could be your bitch.
Look
that up.
Well, that wouldn't be the first time.
Oh.
Did I just go there? I think he just went out of bounds. That's my goal in life, is to get more silver than the rest of you.
So how many rooms we got left in this
dungeon?
That's it, huh?
No more doors?
So that was the 3 cells. Other than that, it just looks like there's a couple torture stands, like I said.
Let's make our way back up the stairs, and I want to check the stair that broke under my leg.
It was weak.
When I was coming down.
You guys are heading back up the stairs.
20.
And
boom.
Rayo goes ahead and he just stops dead track, and he's like, you know what, this stairs. Let's just see, guys. You never know. People hide stuff under their stairs. So he reaches down in there, and he feels something furry and freaks out. So he pulls his hand out, and out runs a rat.
Nice. A rat. That's it.
That's it.
I stab it with my sword.
20.
I've got one kill.
Rat is dead. You now have dead rat. You want to put it in your inventory?
Yes.
All right. So you're now walking with a dead rat in your backpack.
There's nothing else in there besides a dead rat. I rolled a freaking 20, and I get a dead rat.
There's nothing there. There's nothing there.
God damn, dude. A dead rat?
He was alive.
I get a dead rat?
You could have chose to snag that rat up, make it your pet or anything. He killed it.
Why'd you kill my rat? The guy could have had a ratty pet. Okay, whatever.
The cat eat it.
We're back in the dining hall, right? Where else can we go?
Wait, hold on. Time out. I hand the dead rat to Poppy to feed it to his cat to build that relationship with his
All
cat.
right, so cat, roll a 20 for me.
Oh, dude.
God damn it. It was a fucking
poisonous rat.
So the cat just kind of stares at you, and you've got this dead rat in its face.
I threw it against the wall.
The cat obviously was more interested in killing the rat than eating it, so it's indifferent.
Did you throw the rat?
No.
You still
in my
have
purse.
Okay, keep it there. Let's go up the stairs and back to the main lobby.
But that's what you were talking about. Yeah, what was it? Yeah,
it was freaking mock-ups, dude, of space. Like, for instance, look at the movie Star Wars.
Earthers.
Yeah. Well, I guess that wasn't on there,
not
was
even
it?
that. Not even flat Earth, but even with the moon landing and stuff. With even space travel itself.
Conspiracies, but let's just throw this out there.
Dangerous.
Let's just throw this out there. I'm not a flat earther.
You are.
I'm not.
You are 100%. The bumper sticker on your truck says otherwise.
Okay, look, that's just a cool looking bumper sticker. Okay, it's just got a flat planet with a dome on it, so we can't escape because our overlords. But anyways, I'm not a flat earther, but there's a lot of weird things going on this planet. Okay, so here's 3 of the things that I think are weird. 1, the Antarctic Treaty, where nobody's allowed to go down there. 2, the actual pictures that were taken by the astronauts going to the moon are not real pictures of the Earth. They're actually reverse images, kind of like where Einstein was doing his figuring out the rainbow or whatever, where he poked a pinhole into the glass or into his
Newton or whatever.
Yeah,
the prism Newton thing.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and the light was coming through, and it projects a picture of the outside world on the wall.
Yeah.
So basically, the same thing was done there, but with the light coming from the Earth in their airplane. And the reason it was round was because the window that the light was coming through was a round window, so it looked like a round Earth. And then number 3 is you can go online and track airplanes flying from any destination.
Wait a second. You're telling me that only the image of the Earth that's circle.
The only reason it's round is because of the window that was on the airplane that they were taking a picture of.
Earth
it.
around the Earth.
There could have been, yes.
So it could have been a square.
It could be.
Why
So-
is the moon round?
Yeah.
It's I don't know.
Debunked. Put that in the debunked pile.
But anyway,
I forgot what it was.
no, I was talking about.
I was going to try and help you remember, but then I forgot what it was. And I was like, I need help remembering what we were talking about so I can help remember.
I think Brian.
I'll tell you what, though. Go to Sonic. Get yourself a fucking bag of ice. Put on your nips.
Have you ever taken an ice bath? Like fill up your tub with ice
no,
cubes?
I've never done that. I've wanted to. I just do cold showers.
It's hard, dude.
Fuck
That
cold
shit's
showers.
nice.
Cold showers are a pain in the butt.
You just got to practice
'Cause
your
it's like-
breathing.
no,
That's all it is.
There's no breathing.
Yeah.
It's like getting stabbed with a million
Nah,
little
dude.
needles in the freaking
You got
eyeballs.
hair in your peaches or what?
No,
It's hard, dude. Do you do ice baths? Do you do it?
I've done ice baths, and I think ice baths are easier than ice showers.
I feel like the shower's easier.
Are you fucking
Way
kidding me, dude?
easier.
Ice shower is like a constant, like, you're cold here, and then, like, you're warm over here, and then you go to move, and then now you're freezing in your little warm area, usually, like, under your armpits, and then the cold area starts to heat up, and then you got to shift again because the water's getting too cold. But when you're in an ice bath, your whole body is constantly, like, at war with, and on all fronts. There's no sending heat to one area or another. It's just
It's
everybody's
hard
fucking
getting
fighting.
in, though. For once you get in, then it's okay to be in, because then you're...
In the tub?
But yeah, for me, getting in's the hard part for the bathroom. Oh, yeah,
For me, getting
barely
in is the
touching my-
easy part.
Usually you sit in butt first, so like my balls will like touch. 'Cause I'm like, oh, freaking! I was
Yeah.
trying to do it one time.
like a hot
freaking
tub.
Aubrey was like,
Watching
like,
you?
just get in there. She's like, go, and I was just like, it's cold, and I'm like standing there, like, I get in there a little bit more. She's like, lay all the way down, and I'm like, it's fucking cold.
Was she watching you butt naked?
She's
getting
like,
in?
oh,
Yeah.
there is such thing as shrinkage.
What? She was documenting it. She was like,
Here's like a turtle.
the stories, they're true.
I wish there was shrinkage. It's already just shrunk.
So besides ghosts, do you think any other creepy crawlers are around, like El Chupacabra or vampires?
Ooh, that's a good one. I can see. I don't know. Maybe. I would like to believe more in like chupacabras and Bigfoot and stuff like that, but
You don't think vampires are real?
vampires I can see more.
I think vampires definitely,
Like a secret society and stuff, dude. I could easily do that. I feel.
in a
There's a
sense,
difference between a secret society and a vampire, though.
no, like a secret society, but they're vampires.
Like Blade.
Oh, no.
Where they're kind of in the
I
underground.
feel like that's kind of like a circus, isn't it?
I feel like with
I mean,
them
it
it's
could
like
be.
when,
like
when you change
purebred.
your blood, yeah, and you become like some weird secret. They almost you're like forced to be a part of that secret society. I imagine that would be when it would work more so. You know, there would be that weird, it's like that Fight
X-Men?
Club thing. You know, first rule about Fight Club: you don't talk about Fight Club.
First rule of being a vampire is you don't talk about being a vampire.
And you don't go outside.
Because you don't, if you're already like, it's like with anything, you know, don't if you're asking, you don't know, or you know, if you're talking, you can't afford and type of stuff.
So we're obviously not vampires, right,
Or
guys?
are we?
That's what we want you to think. Well, I'm actually a werewolf.
I'm
I can tell.
actually a fucking scarecrow, motherfuckers.
It's like I'm a werecat instead of it's like a wolf. It's like
On top of
a
that,
fucking tiger.
what are you going to be for Halloween?
On top of my werewolf.
Yeah, you're
costume.
saying you're that, but are you actually going to be a werewolf for Halloween, or what are you going to do?
Yeah, I'm gonna be like American Werewolf in London. I'll have just like paint like kitty cat whiskers on my face and stuff like that. They're like everyone's like, "Oh, you're a cat."
Oh, manly werewolf,
I'm a
bitch.
werewolf, dude. It's like,
Is that really what you're going to do? Because that's a good idea. I think I'm going to do it.
yeah, how the neighborhood cats are all like shaved. They're like, what the fuck? It's like a calico cat.
You got like all their hair on you.
Put it on me and
I
shit.
couldn't afford actual werewolf masks, so I shaved all the neighborhood cats and used their hair for my fur.
Yeah, I'm not gonna go with that story though. I'll go with telling them that I'm just a realist. Be like, but really, this actually cost more because I had to buy the actual animal themselves and kill it. It's like-
What'd you buy? A werewolf to kill? Yeah.
Yeah, it's like just all these multicolored ones. One's like, dude, that looks like my mom's color cat.
So, you know, somebody buzzed our cat, and
She
it
doesn't
looks
have
really
a
weird
cat.
now.
Yeah, No, she doesn't have a Savannah cat. She has a bald cat.
What about you, dude? What are you gonna be?
A snakeskin.
A what?
What are you gonna be?
A snake's
A snake skin? What the fuck is that?
You know when a snake sheds its skin?
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna be that.
the leftover sack.
You're just gonna be a snake sack.
There you go.
That's actually pretty scary.
I know. What are you gonna be?
I'm gonna be a newborn baby.
Oh, he's gonna be all slimy.
I'm gonna be slimy and butt naked,
That'd actually
crying the whole time.
that'd be a good costume, actually, if you came all covered in blood and stuff like that. All slimy.
Umbilical cord and everything. Dude. My mom has to
lasso?
come to this party.
Dude, that would
The costume doesn't work.
that'd be disgusting, but it'd be so good. Just slime slipping. You're like, guys, you know that old hair gel they used to have in like the gallon mugs?
It's still around the LA
Is it?
looks.
The aloe vera look stuff. Just put that all over you. It's just like dripping.
I like aloe.
that'd be so
But,
fucking gross.
are you actually dressing up for something?
No, I don't think I'm gonna do anything this year. If I was, I'm just gonna say I'm a ghost and not show up.
No trick or treat. Yeah, I bet you would be a ghost showing up on people's fucking front porches and stuff with some ghost costume with the eyes cut out, trying to burn ghost symbols.
Lowercase t's
Yeah.
into people's yards.
Be like, oh, time to get the hell out. They'd be like, Admir, why are you burning this in your own yard? So I'm ready to move. I'm out here.
Ready to move. It's time.
It's time to get the hell out of here. Just reaffirming, you know? Don't you ever write down your own goddamn goals? Fuck. It's
I just think it's insane that there are 2 continents with America in their name, and that's
Purple
just weird.
Mountains Majesty across the... Oh, wait, how's that? I don't even know how the song goes.
I don't know.
Across the
If you think about it, like it's just,
America up, man.
why don't we just sing
Remember those songs they
Utah?
fucking made you?
Oh,
People
no,
working.
please don't. Oh, God.
Dude, remember having to learn that shit? That was so weird.
Dude, I
This is how
remember,
you learn good.
I remember sitting on the gym floor thinking, I wonder if there was an earthquake right now, if a brick fell down on my face and would just take me out instantly. And I was like, please, Lord, baby Jesus.
Dude, I always remember that shit, sit on the gym floor and stuff. I always thought about that too. I'm like, why the fuck are we sitting on the gym floor? Like, that was so weird to me. 'Cause
I always just thought it's because we were fucking poor.
I didn't know we were cool. I thought we were cool or something. Then I come to find out that it's not normal for your elementary school to not have walls. That's so crazy to me, dude. Like, how you can explain it to people now? Like, what do you mean they have walls? I'm like, literally, it was like a giant warehouse that they put dividers up that separated classrooms. They didn't even have like
You could hear the other classroom.
Yeah, when we first went there and shit, I was like the first in line because of my last name and shit. So back when they didn't have the intercom thing, I would take a little like tray. So we were going to lunch, and then we'd take it to the next group and be like, "All right, our class is going to lunch. You guys is in the next whatever."
Yeah, I
And
remember
we'd go
that.
to lunch. And it was like, seeing it walking past all the classrooms and shit. We'd like toss stuff underneath them in their friends' classes and stuff, you know, or like poke your fingers between the stuff and like.
You'd poke your finger between the dividers because they're just little shitty, like cubicle dividers.
I remember the things that they'd fall on people and stuff, and they would be like
I remember
epidemics
that.
and shit. They'd be like, because they were heavy, they'd fall and like fucking crush kids' ribs and shit. Like, it was like,
No deaths
looking down the
in
thing,
5 days. They have like a little calendar up top.
it's like fucking accident free, just like a warehouse and shit. Accidents since this many days.
Accidents happen in the dark.
Dude, now it's all remodeled. Every school we've like left has slowly been remodeled.
Fucking bastards. That's what, I don't know. I kind of feel blessed about that. Like Jesus was watching me.
Yeah,
Like, you're going to get it tough.
it's true.
And then when you leave school and you start life, it's going to get tougher.
Presented
And then when
with
you
that
think
test,
it's going to
boy.
get better, it's going to get tougher. And then when it gets tougher, it's going to get tougher.
It's gonna be
And then
the
when
toughest.
it's really tough, it's going to start raining. And when it's raining, it's going to get tough.
And when it's raining, you're not going to be laughing about my arc.
Nope.
Once it eases up, you'll feel how tough it is.
The way I did
I was
it
just like, damn.
is I got some of my favorite music tracks that I like listening to that I've got memorized. You know, like Britney Spears,
Ba Wada
Ooh,
Ba.
Baby Baby. Just stuff like that, right? Backstreet Boys.
Bye,
Stuff
bye,
that
bye.
Madonna, Lucky Star.
And what I would do is I get those tracks ready, and they're usually about 9 minutes long, because that's about max you're supposed to stay
Put it
in
on
a
fucking
freezing.
loop.
9 minutes.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, there's different tracks.
Oh.
And what I do is I usually go to the grocery store and I get the 10-pound bags. I get 2 of them, and I fill up the tub maybe a quarter of the way up with water, and then dump the 20 pounds of ice in there. Right, so there's a shit ton of ice in there, but there's also some water. Then what you want to do is you want to get some salt. No, I'm kidding. You don't want to get some salt, because then that would give you
You could do
frostbite.
that, dude, if you did.
No, that'll drop
Red
you
ice?
way below zero. You can't go that far. And
Take it to the next level.
and then I just get in there, just dive in, dude. Like your life depended on. I dive in there like a penguin. You want to get in there. You want to get
You
the
go
job
head
done.
first?
Smash your face, and then you just
Well,
get knocked out for a second.
Well, if you want to talk, well, depends on what head you're talking about. But yeah, go in
Toes
head
are-
first, with my toes, and
Do you go hold
I just
your whole
stand
head
it-
underwater or just to your shoulders?
to my chin, like my
Jaw.
jaw to my ears. Like I don't let my whole face go under, because I have to control my breathing. But then all I do is concentrate on the lyrics, and then once the song ends, I know it's time to get out. And I'm not really
What
even paying.
track is it? Do you listen to?
I can't tell you my tracks. I've already I've
Fucking
given
some
you.
DJ thing. He's like just singing along.
Smash.
In the fucking water. I was like, what the fuck is going on in that bathroom? Just hearing random noises.
It's
Every
some
singing along
German
with the
music.
fucking tunes. Eins, fine.
I just want to put this out there. Love, really enjoy religious people.
Was that why you left the church, huh? Is that why you left?
That's why I left. No, I left the church because it was fucking just stupid. I think the first time when I went in there, the bishop's like, "Come over here, hang out with us. You know, we're all gonna have fun." My mom's like, "Just go do it. It's great. It's good for you. Yeah, it's good for your bones." And then I remember going in there, and they put us in the stupid classroom, and I was like, "This is dumb." Like I expected to be in the big hall with like all the chairs and shit, and the dude was up on the top preaching. That's how I imagined church. And they brought me into this like little classroom. I'm like, this is where I'm like, dude, this is dumb. I'm like, I do school all the time, and they bring me to here on a Sunday. Fuck this. And then I was in there, and the lady's like, "Do you have your book of Mormon?" And I was like, "My book of what?"
What?
And she's like, "Don't worry, we're gonna get you a book." And they got me the book, and all I can think about is there's no pictures in here. This is really.
Where do I color?
I'm like, is this dictionary? Do I just start anywhere and define things? Because when you're a little kid and they hand you something like that and you've never seen anything like that before, it's kind of overwhelming. It's a big, fat book with tons of small little letters, and I was kind of illiterate,
Okay, well the
retarded.
Testament, or what is it? The Scriptures is the Bible and the Book of Mormon. So when they give you the Scriptures, the one in the thing, it's like both. It's fucking Bible and it's like just a big thick thing that no 8-year-old kid reads, but yet gets dunked in a piece of water, wholeheartedly believing every word of that.
Yeah. And I think the thing that really threw me away was because they started talking about Noah and animals.
Oh, yeah, it's-
And I'm like, a little
Impossible.
kid, I'm like, this is impossible. What about the dinosaurs? What about this? What about that? And they tried to explain it to me, and it didn't click. I didn't even go back the next time. There's no way. I remember going home to my mom, and I'm like, how do they get 2 lions on that boat? And now all of these lions exist from 2 lions. I'm like, it doesn't make sense. Now, if they had 2 lions and 2 zebras, wouldn't one of the lions eat one of the zebras, and then there'd be no more zebras to go?
They were just full the whole time. They had full belly.
And it just didn't make any sense to me as a little kid.
Yeah, wasn't it a long boat trip?
Yeah, it was like years it was floating around, and all these dumbass birds, he like let them fly out, and he gave up on them, and then decided to let a dove do it or something. But I was in that same boat too, because I had gone kind of to a few different ones. My family had gone to different, like, I had different family members in different churches that did the same thing. Come, it's nice, do whatever. And I remember then my aunt took me to one of those Christian churches, and they did a thing where it was like in the primary for the kids and stuff, where they were talking about, I can't remember what it was, but it was like David or somebody.
David and Goliath?
Not David and Goliath. It was like where they were stomping around the city of Babel or whatever, and it dropped the walls.
Oh, yeah,
The
yeah.
city marched, and so we did it, and like we were acting out. We had this set of brick little toy wood block things. We go marching around, and they're like, and then the wall fell, so go ahead and kick it over, and all the kids like kick it over. I was like, well, how'd it fall? And they're like, they just followed from doing it. I'm like, well, let's do it, and let's do it now. Like, stomp, is what I thought, because we were stomping. I'm like, we can fucking do it, And they're like, no. They're like, it just fell. And so I'm like, can we do it and stuff? They're like, well, it would be hard for it to do it. I'm like, well, how'd they do it there? And like, well, they did it because they did it for so many days. And I'm like, well, let's do it here, And they're like, well, it's different. And I can never get over that, like, when it would be like, well, it's different, I'm like, even now, it was funny when we were doing the Dungeons and Dragons thing, and he's like, I have 1 million figurines painted. I'm like, 500,000, dude? He's like, yeah, like 500,000 of them. I'm like, you've literally painted. I was like, oh my god, 500,000.
Okay, it's not a 500,000. It's like 32.
Like 60 years. I'm like, whoa. But it's much different.
That's a big
but
number.
Like, I'm like literal on that stuff. I'll like hang on that stuff. I'm like, what? And so like when it came to that kind of aspect of it, I was always kind of like, what? But then it comes back to even to the naivety, because like I was actually talking to someone, and maybe I'm prejudiced, and I can just I just look at somebody and I have a good assumption that they are part of the LDS religion. I got really good Mormon I guess.
Yeah, after
it's not that you're good at it. You could see the aura around their holiness here in Salt Lake.
The sun's shining on them.
Yeah, but like we were driving with this guy, and we were like talking about stuff, and we were talking about, it was like a terrorist thing about something kind of awkward.
Well, now we're on the
so we got going down, and then there's these two guys there or whatever, and but we were talking about like being able to kind of mix everything, and he's like, yeah, see, he's like, this is perfect. He's like, all these guys are here. He's like, look, these guys are here in the culture.
Middle Eastern dudes?
Is what he thought. And they had like turbans on. I'm like, oh, I'm like, but they're Sikhs. And he's like, what's a Sikh? And I was like, oh my god, because it's like the third biggest religion. It's like all of Indian people. When you see them wearing the little robes, I'm like, that's a Sikh. So I was just like, I'm like, oh, those people aren't like they're not Arab, they're not. There's, you can tell they're not, but at the same time, I was just kind of like, there's like that naivety. He's like, oh, what's that? And I'm like, your religion's the true religions, because you've actually studied religion, I guess, but yet you haven't studied this one or that one, or or like, it was interesting to me, because
I think that's the best way someone could actually say that they're 100% right, is if they went and studied Mormonism, Christianity, Buddhism, Muslim, whatever, all of those religions. If they studied every single one of them to the age of 80, and then they finally made a decision, like, I've wasted my entire life, and I choose none of them, and I chose none.
I've written my own book. It's called Scientology.
Now give me money.
Yeah.
For every book I
need you
sell.
guys to give us service.
Yeah.
To fucking spread the word. Increase my money flow.
It blows up into the biggest book ever. He was a messiah. He traveled the world.
Like, why all of a sudden you like country and stuff like that? I don't know. Do you have any? Got a bit of twang coming through my...
I think it's the Halloween season. I get multiple Would you guys say you had multiple personalities?
Would I say I do?
Yeah.
Only during Halloween. I don't like the things I do during Halloween.
Well, you should have seen the way he took a sip of that drink as you said that. Creeped me out. No, but I'm serious though. Do you think you have him, or do you think it's just one person in your brain? Yeah.
No, I think the emotion is like that thing. Depending on like when you catch you, it's like if you're in like whatever mood, however someone's like, "Hey, mind if I interview you?" I think the interview will change, depending on the status of that day, depending on if you got a promotion compared to if you lost the job, vice versa.
Because I think I have another person in my brain. Is that weird?
I think you get like
No.
6, 7.
I think that's normal.
Like, they talk to me. They're always telling me things.
You heard it here first,
Yeah.
ladies and gentlemen.
They're like telling me to do stuff. They're like, create AH power. Like, what is that? Admiral Husket power. It's no longer AC. We don't have that alternating current. No need for direct current. It's Admir's current. It's like, we have
gonna be
AC.
better,
Right,
faster,
it's Admir's current.
stronger. No, it's usually
Five
telling me
times
really
sooner.
dumb things like, don't drink the water that fast. And I'm like, what?
So it's just yourself.
Yeah. You're eating that food like a pig. And I'm just like, leave me alone. I can eat pounds of bacon if I like.
Yeah. It's like, you gotta go to the bathroom. It's like, God, I gotta piss again. It's like, what? I'm just talking to the voice in my head. Yeah, I heard you say you gotta piss again out loud. Yeah, I was just talking to the voice in my head. I gotta piss again.
Yeah, it's really dumb things like that. And it's annoying.
It's probably, I think, normal. I bet that's a normal
Yeah,
thing.
it's like just realizing something.
Yeah.
No, but it's like always whispering. I can't even sleep sometimes.
How does your body communicate to you sometimes? You know, you don't know. And you're just like, I feel like shit. Man, I feel like crap. Yeah,
No. I mean, like, I hear it. Like, I hear it. Like, it talks to my brain. It's like, yo, dude, there's probably somebody in your closet. And I'm like, God damn it. Why are you saying that again? I'm serious, though. It's probably in there. And I'm like, all right, I'll check it. Nothing in there. Proven wrong. You're not right.
Like,
Do you have a cupboard in your room?
But it's probably standing behind you. Oh, fuck. Come on. Nope, nothing there.
Hidden in the cupboard.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Do you have a cupboard in your room?
A cupboard. No. I have a dresser thing with 3 thingies.
Is there a lock on one?
No. Oh, nope. I have a
dresser
gun
thing
shelf.
with 3 thingies.
It's got
What
a
the
lock
fuck
in
are
it.
The thingies?
Check the manufacturer date on that. There was a certain recall on locked items,
Whispers.
so there might be an Indian in your cupboard.
Whispering eye. Inside the cupboard.
Because he would just constantly randomly whisper to me like, "Hey, don't step there." Hello. And I'm like, "Why? Don't step over there either." Then I can't move. Perfect. Don't bother with that red dot. And I'm
Are you
like,
sure it's not you looking out for you? Just being like,
it's probably that, but I don't think so. Because I'm usually like, man, I really want to eat this Twinkie. And then my other voice is like, no, you don't. That's going to make you fat. And I'm like, but it's really good. No, you don't want to eat that. All right, I guess I'll buy 2 of them.
you're all stubborn and
Quit
shit.
being a rebel.
Yeah.
Stop being a rebel. Or say, yeah, you're like doing that. Jump in the freeway. Get out of the road. I knew to get out of the road. Fucking creamed. It's like, you got too cocky with his conscience, dude.
See, I was hoping you guys would catch on to this a lot quicker. It's my spidey senses. Because when I was 6, I went on a field trip to the Great Salt Lake, and I got bit by brine shrimp, like a million of them.
Dude, that's what I'll be for Halloween, the Spidey Man, so that when I go up to the door and I leave an oyster on the front porch, it'll make sense. They'll be like looking up, and I'll be like just in the costume, like, eh. I don't even say a word, just I'll shake my hand side to side.
Hey. Oh, God, dude.
Just like,
Anyway.
Spider-Man doesn't have a hole in his mouth to show his tongue.
he doesn't got a hole in his pants either, but we got but here we are. We're getting candy or what? So this guy's
Oh, my God.
all right. Where's your bag? Just like pull your pants up. Just let him drop it in. Drop it on in.
Falls right out.
Drop it down your pants. Just like it looks like a diaper, like you've been shitting your pants. It looks like a giant adult baby Spider-Man that shit his pants. It's candy.
It's melting in my pants as I run around.
All the almond joys and shit.
Do you have any ice? Throw some ice in there.
Oh,
Dude,
that'd be the perfect though, because then it's like, dude, I can't believe you got pants full of, candy and chocolate all over. And I'm like, yeah, it's chocolate. Chocolate to the next house. To the next house. And you're walking, you fucking have to stop for once at the bathroom and shit my pants and go.
I fucking hate you right now so bad because that's the smartest thing I've heard.
I heard
Everyone's just
like
laughing right now, but when on the 31st, when he gets a knock on the door and he's like, "Oh, I'm gonna go see who wants this," opens the door and Brick's standing there like,
he's like, "Hang
on, dude. You said."
My baby costume just went to the next level. He's like, shitty dad. That's how you could do. You just pull out chocolate and stuff. Oh, take your baby costume to the next level. He's like, oh, you're an adult baby. You're just like a baby. Oh my god, that's so funny. And he'd be like, yeah, I even got a shitty diaper. Fucking pull your hand out.
Oh, to Nutella in there?
Or shit.
Or Tootsie Rolls.
Oh, God. You gotta make it real.
Nutella would be perfect, dude. It's like Kinder Egg. You, eat it, and, a little fucking toy pops out. What do you know here?
What do you know?
It's like a little compass and shit. Oh, it looks like you may have navigated straight to my heart. Before.
It's nice, though. 20 pounds of ice.
Icy nips. That's
Icy
why we
nips,
call you
dude.
that, dude.
Yeah.
There it
Brought
is.
us to the icy nips.
They call me permanent sometimes because I got permanent nips.
Permanent nipples.
RT.
Mine disappear from time to time.
I ever tell you guys about the story when we were stuck in an office and the only way out was to cut through the glass and nobody had a diamond tip So we just had to use my nips to get
Edmund's
out.
like, I'll get out. He like just gets right on the windowsill, puts his hand there, and does a complete perfect cartwheel, slow mo,
Yep.
completely all the way around. Puts his foot back down, pulls off. Both nipples cut perfect simultaneously by there, just so that it breaks a hole where Admiral can climb through and then be able to like reach his hand in and be like, "Come on," and help the people through. Still, you know,
Yep.
it's like.
I got the Medal of Heroism for that.
But I gave it back to the city because I'm not about medals
Yeah.
rewards.
Yeah, I'm not
Just about doing the right thing.
Everybody wanted to know how we got out, but
It's like, really-
superhero doesn't reveal his
Let's bring it
identity.
back, dude. We wish it was something about the nipples. Really, it was. He's got a diamond plated tip. Just does a cartwheel. It's like,
Dude, I want one of those Kinder eggs so bad.
Those are good.
Stupid that
Order
they're not here.
right when you were
can't.
thinking about, like, when you said that Nutella, I was just thinking about that hazelnut chocolate. I was like, fuck.
Isn't it crazy how it's illegal to like bring them in? It's like an insane fine
No,
if you get caught with them in your air luggage.
Just go on
Yeah, I fucking opened a
reddit.com
Kinder Egg and it gave me a mission, dude. It's
/candy
"Here's your mission if you choose to
exchange."
accept it. It's like, fucking opened it up. Next thing you know, I was pregnant. It's like, psst. It's like, what is that? Like, it's like lavender. Lavender smells good. It's like,
What the fuck? You're like, I got one of the ones that was supposed to be sent to a Russian spy. You open it up, it's like, you wake up in the lab.
cyanide. You're,
Dimitri, are you awake? What
A
the
red
fuck
fox.
is going on in here?
you're a sleeper agent or whatever.
They fucked up and they sent you the wrong egg.
Like this guy's broken.